Good afternoon and welcome to the Embedded Executive Podcast. My name is Rich Nass. I am with Embedded Computing Design. My guest for the podcast today is quite timely. It is Faisal Bayad, and he is a senior software engineer with Silicon Labs. However, today he's representing the ZigBee working group as he is the co-chair, and they just had a pretty significant announcement recently. How you doing, Faisal?
Hey, thanks, Rich. Yeah, I'm doing well.
Good. Exciting times from what I gather. This is a pretty big deal.
Oh, yes. With Connectivity Standards Alliance, we have a number of technologies which we represent, and it's great to bring new technologies to you. And we have one right across the board for you today.
Okay, so let me just put everybody in the right context here. You said the CSA, the Connectivity Standards Alliance, that is part of the ZigBee group, which is what I referenced. Just want to make sure everybody understands who the players are here. And you're representing the CSA, which is part of the ZigBee Alliance, right?
It's actually the Connectivity Standards Alliance. So ZigBee Alliance used to be its former name. It has actually then been rebranded as the Connectivity Standards Alliance now, and ZigBee belongs under that group now.
Got it. Okay, because we've done a lot of reporting and writing on Matter and all that stuff that goes with it. That's part of the CSA. So, but now we're talking about ZigBee. So ZigBee 4.0, is that what I heard?
That is right, yes. So we have launched ZigBee 4.0, which is our new product certification. So it replaces the ZigBee 3.0, which has been a mainstay of connectivity for almost a decade now.
Is it weird that there wasn't a 3.1, 3.5, 3.5.2? You went right from 3 to 4.
We never do half jobs.
Okay, so what's new in ZigBee 4.0?
So ZigBee 4.0 is almost ZigBee coming home, right? So with ZigBee 3.0, we made a conscious decision to get rid of profiles. So over time, as ZigBee as a technology developed, you ended up with different profiles like light link, like home automation, like smart energy, and so we listened to our market and customers, and everybody wanted single ZigBee, which interoperated across different profiles. ZigBee 3.0 took the conscious decision of, bringing interoperability across Lightlink and home automation and closures. And ZigBee 4.0 just follows that routine. We have made great progress in, enhancing security. We are now trying to harmonize smart energy into the fold. So ZigBee 4.0 brings more stability, more interoperability, brings great new features like new curves for security, curve 25519, P256 as an example. It brings application frame counter synchronization, a number of different features, all because nothing keeps still. Security is a big issue, and ZigBee 4.0 is addressing the needs for ZigBee customers going forward. So it's our sort of homage to all those people who have actually used ZigBee over the years and continue to use it and continue to evolve.
Okay, go down a level. When you say the security's been enhanced, what exactly have you done?
So we have introduced dynamic link key negotiation. Essentially, it's a new feature which is used for onboarding ZigBee devices. So previously, you would have had a static key which gets replaced, once the device is onboarded, and you would get a network key transported, which gives you sort of network connectivity. Now we've actually gone even further. We've given more protection to the network key by allowing dynamic link key negotiation using industry standard curves like curve 25519, P256 to negotiate a key between two devices before they are onboarded. And only after they negotiate the key successfully does the sort of the onboarded device get its network key. So it gives you a level of comfort and security that you are talking to the right device.
So how does this affect compatibility from older devices?
So ZigBee has always kept its motto that we are backwards compatible. So every level we go up. So even ZigBee 3.0 was backwards compatible with home automation and ZigBee Lightlink. ZigBee 4.0 is backwards compatible with ZigBee 3.0 devices. So essentially, new devices use the new curves. Legacy devices can continue joining the ZigBee 4.0 device as they always did. So nothing changes for them. They can be onboarded as they would normally.
So you're operating at the same frequency as before.
So 2.4 gigahertz is the standard frequency, but in addition to that, we have now launched SUSI, which is sub gigahertz over ZigBee. So we have moved to also incorporate the European 800 megahertz and the North American 900 megahertz frequency bands.
Okay, you beat me to the punch. What the heck is this Susie thing?
So yes, apologies if I just went ahead of the game here a bit, but SUSI is a new initiative within Connectivity Standards Alliance to support ZigBee over sub gigahertz. We launched, so ZigBee always had sub gigahertz, but essentially, there were concerns with compatibility and things like that because of the regional nature of sub gigahertz. So over time, as European standards had duty cycling and stuff like that for sub-gigahertz, we have incorporated those bands into ZigBee. We did that in 2017 for the Great Britain market, where the 868 band was used for the smart energy. And now we've actually gone ahead and also incorporated North American and European frequencies, the 800 and 900 megahertz frequency bands. Um, of course, there needs to be a distinction between, a 2.4 gigahertz band and a sub gigahertz band operational. And for that, we needed a separate brand, and Suzy is that brand.
Is there some significance to the name?
It's just a bit of a role play. It's easy for to remember. It's cute. It's Suzy. It's sub gigahertz over ZigBee. So SUNZI.
Okay. And what are the bandwidths that we're talking about for everything from older to 4.0 to Susie?
So so SUSI is still under the ZigBee 4.0 umbrella. So it supports all the features ZigBee 4.0 supports. It's just that those features are now supported on the 800 megahertz and 900 megahertz band. So we continue to support 2.4 gigahertz. We support European 800 megahertz and North American 900 megahertz band. So essentially supports worldwide 2.4 gigahertz plus regional 800 and 900 megahertz.
Now, I mentioned we've done a lot of work with Matter as part of the CSA. Where does
Mhm.
Matter fit with the ZigBee standard?
So people often confuse Matter and ZigBee as two competing standards. I never see them as that. I think they are better as a collaboration rather than competition. Matter is evolving. It's new. It's IP based. It has got a lot of support from ecosystems, and ZigBee is your cornerstone of connectivity. It has been there for 2 decades almost. They are not sort of in the same market as such because they are sort of coexistent. You can, you got your ZigBee, which is low power, and it's a mesh networking protocol to allow your lighting operations in your home. And Matter brings, the Internet of Things connectivity to this. So I think both of them can coexist, and both of them do coexist. Silicon Labs, as an example, the company I work for. we've launched products to do the multi-protocol operation. So both Matter and ZigBee coexisting on the same platform.
Excellent. So what about the timing? When will we see devices roll out and when will we see end systems roll out with the new spec?
So ZigBee 4.0, as the announcement has gone out today, is now a formal thing. Certification is actually now open. We expect Suzy to launch in January, but ZigBee 4.0 is available today. Devices can be certified for ZigBee 4.0 today, product certification that is. So we expect that in Q1 next year, we will see ZigBee 4.0 products at least certifying, and depending upon the roadmaps of various manufacturers, you will start seeing them if not in 2026, then 2027.
That is awesome. I really appreciate you taking time to educate the audience, Faisal.
Thank you very much, Rich. It's a pleasure being here.
That was Faisal Bayad, and he is a senior software engineer at Silicon Labs, and he's the co-chair of the ZigBee working group. Have a great day, Faisal.
Thank you very much, Rich.